Hey guys, Mr. West. Hey, it's spring break this upcoming week, okay? So I want to show you three very simple things you can do over spring break to stay active, okay? Um, some of them, you don't even need much equipment at all. That's probably my favorite ones, okay? Do you remember our walk song? Hey, this is activity number one that you can do over spring break. Sorry, my cards are getting a little old here. Very simple, okay? I used to do this when I was a little kid, and I still do it now with my family. One of my favorite things. You remember our walk song? Around the neighborhood, around your yard, or your complex, wherever you live. So, activity number one is walk, okay? Walk on your way to school. Walk to the swimming pool. Walk, it's good for you. Walking is fun to do. You can even swing your arms. This is how my grandma used to walk, like power walk. Everybody walk. Maybe you're in a chair. You can have mom or dad or someone push you, and you can still swing your arms to get your heart rate up. Activity number one, very simple. Walk. Okay. Let's do activity number two that you could do over spring break. Dribble time, or you can say you're bouncing. So most kids probably have some sort of ball at home, and the weather's nice, so maybe you could go outside. Activity number two, dribbling like a basketball player, okay? Use your finger pads. We're going to push to the ground. You can even bend your knees like a basketball player. You ready? Finger pads, here I go. Push to the ground. Dribble, dribble. You can alternate back and forth. Back and forth. Look. Push, push. Use your fingers, all right? You can even do this in your chair, okay? Maybe that's a little too hard for you. You can do this. Bounce and catch. Bounce and catch. That's kind of like dribbling. It's not what a basketball player would do, but you're still working on pushing to the ground, okay? Using your fingers. Bounce and catch. Bounce and catch. Maybe you want to be like a basketball player, like a Dayton Flyer. Dribble, dribble. Bend your knees. Use your fingers. Push to the ground. Back and forth. Okay, so that's activity number two. You can even try to keep your head up. Some of you high schoolers can dribble like that. What if you're in your chair? Can you dribble in a chair? Of course. Watch. Ball to the side. Ready? Use your fingers. Dribble, dribble. Push to the ground. Push to the ground. Push to the ground. Use your fingertips. Push to the ground. All right? You could do this. You could even do this inside if you got a softball and your parents are okay with it. Final activity for spring break. Some of you may not like it. I don't think my children like it themselves. But did you know that cleaning is a good way to get exercise and keep your heart rate up? Okay? So you could help mom or dad or grandma and grandpa. It's springtime, so you might want to clean up, everybody, everywhere. Maybe you're out in the yard, you can do some outdoor raking. Maybe you're inside, but actually when you're cleaning up, you're pretty much always moving. So your heart rate is getting higher. Your muscles are moving. So activity number three is a good option. Okay, so we've got three very simple things you can do over spring break. Walk on your way to school. Walk to the swimming pool. All right. Dribble. Basketball player. Ready? March Madness. Push to the ground. Use your fingers. Bend your knees. Push to the ground. Back and forth. If you're more advanced. Okay. That was two. Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up, help your family clean up. Three things you could do over spring break, okay? You don't need much equipment for two of those, all right? Have a good spring break and try to keep exercising and see if you can do one of those three things. Maybe you can do all three of them, all right? Have a good spring break, and I'll see you afterwards.